Well, the Sundance Film Festival kicked off Thursday in the Park City, Utah, here in the United States. The festival runs through February the 1st, making its world premiere of the 2015 Sundance Film Festival is Sembene, the feature documentary on Africa's most celebrated filmmaker, the late Ousmane Sembene, from co-directors Samba Gadjigo and Jason Silverman. To tell us more about it, Samba Gadjigo joins us now live via Skype from Park City. Welcome to Africa 54, Professor Gadjigo.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yes. Now, first, just to help our viewers understand, who was Ousmane Sembene?
Ousmane Sembene was a very complex individual, but the way I usually characterize him is that he's an ordinary man who did extraordinary things. Because like many of us who came from rural Senegal, he attended school only for a few years and then was dropped out. Of course, if he had followed the fate that was traced by him by the colonial system, at best, he would have been a civil servant.
Now, how did he end up becoming this celebrated filmmaker in Africa?
Well, after the war, he went to France in search of opportunities. He became a dock worker in Marseille, and the context was really very ripe for him because it was after the war. Marseille was bubbling with revolutionary energy. And while Sembene was there, he was working at the dock. He was meeting progressive people from around the world who came to Paris, black intellectuals who came from France, who came from the West Indies, who came from other parts of Africa. So there was a kind of synergy.
Now,
and Sembene took that opportunity really to reinvent himself.
Now you've made a film about him. Just tell us a little bit about this film very quickly and how significant it is that it is being premiered at this festival.
Well, we think the film is very, very significant because not only Ousmane Sembene is an iconic figure in the world of African art and culture, he's the one who single-handedly created African cinema. And over 50 years, he has been the most prolific, the most politically committed. On the eve of independence after World War II, while politicians were fighting on the political terrain, Sembene had the vision that, yes, colonization is taking land. Colonization is taking our flag. Independence means conquering our land back. But independence also will mean conquering something important we have lost, which is our own stories. Mm-hmm. Our people are silenced. Therefore, if we are going to recover our self-worth, our dignity, we have to recover those stories. He started by writing novels in French, but then when he went to Africa, he realized that he was not going anywhere because most of the continent is illiterate in Western languages.
Okay.
So he went to Moscow for a year in 1961 and came back a filmmaker.
Okay, and many of us actually have known about him all our lives. Thanks a lot, Professor Gadjigo, and I wish you well in the festival. I hope you win.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks. Well, Samba Gadjigo is a co-producer of the documentary film Sembene.